Hello everyone, these are the materials we're going to be using to make the crochet mushroom jewelry holder. To start, make a magic circle. After making the magic circle, chain 2. Into the magic circle, make 10 double crochet. Once you have those 10 double crochet, close the magic circle. For this next round, we're going to be working into the back loop only. So this is the front loop and here is the back loop. So this is what we're going to be picking up, the back loop only. Start by making a slip stitch and then chain 2. For this round, we're going to be increasing, so into each back loop, place 2 single crochet. You can also mark the first and last front loop for this round as we're going to be working back into them. At the end of the round, you should have a total of 20 stitches. To start the next round, slip stitch and chain 2. Into the stitch that we just slip stitched in, make 1 double crochet. And then on the second stitch, we're going to be increasing by placing 2 double crochet into the same stitch. Repeat the pattern of making 1 double crochet into the following stitch and then into the next stitch, increase by placing 2 double crochet into the same stitch for a total of 30 at the end. On to the next round, go ahead and make your slip stitch and then chain 2. For this round, make 1 double crochet into the first 2 stitches. And then on the third stitch, you're going to be increasing, so place 2 double crochet into the same stitch. Continue the pattern of 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and then 2 double crochet into the same stitch all around for a total of 40. This is going to be our last increase round for this part of the crochet mushroom jewelry holder. Go ahead and start by slip stitching and chaining 2. Into the next 3 stitches, we're going to be working 1 double crochet, and on the 4th stitch, increase. Repeat this pattern all around for a total of 50 stitches. For this next round, all we're going to be doing is make a slip stitch, chain 1, and then single crochet all around. Once you're at the end, slip stitch into that first single crochet and then chain 1, cut your yarn, weave in those 2 yarn tails, and once you have weaved in the yarn tails, we're going to move on to the next part. Using the white yarn, insert it into one of the marked stitches, however you know best. Once you have the yarn attached, what we're going to be doing is make 1 single crochet into each of those front loop. So you should have a total of 10 stitches. Also, while you're working these single crochets, go ahead and work over the yarn tail. For the next 6 rounds, what we're going to be doing is slip stitch, chain 2, and place 1 double crochet into each stitch. Once you're at the 6th double crochet round, for the last double crochet of that round, don't complete it as we're going to be color switching to red. To start the next round, slip stitch and chain 2. The pattern we're going to be repeating for this round is 1 double crochet into that first stitch, and on the second stitch increase, and once you're at the end you should have 15 stitches. Start the next round just the same, so slip stitch and chain 2. Repeat the pattern of 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches, and then on the 3rd stitch increase for a total of 20 at the end. Now for our last increase round for this part, slip stitch and chain 2. Repeat the pattern of 1 double crochet into the next 3 stitches, and on the 4th stitch increase. Once you're at the end you should have 25 stitches. Now for our last round, slip stitch and chain 2. Make 1 double crochet all around. To finish off, slip stitch and chain 1. Cut your yarn, leaving a little yarn tail and pull through. Go ahead and weave in this yarn tail, and for the others you can snip off if you worked over them. Go ahead and fold over the red part, and here we have the final result for the crochet mushroom jewelry holder. I hope this tutorial was helpful and thank you for watching.